Hey YouTube, Nova Piper. Oh, smoking my Rick Black poker, the green swirly stem, and I'm smoking 10 Russians. It's getting chilly. It's getting chilly again. Friggin' layer it up, hats on, man. Doesn't take long. The only about mine is not that cold. It says 1. There's ice on my table here. Haven't been doing too many videos lately. I've been you've been following. I reconnected with an old friend of mine that I was crazy about. Haven't seen her in 20 years, and we hooked up a few months ago. And anyway, made the mistake of friggin' telling her how I felt about her, I think, a few weeks ago, and said we should just keep some space between us. So I didn't talk to her for 2 weeks and gave up and reached out to her. And kind of glad I did. She said she was just as miserable as I was. So we started hanging out again. So I'm a little preoccupied there, confused as fuck. She was the one. But yeah, totally confused. See how she goes. It's been taking up a little bit. She's been taking up some of my time. I've been doing stuff, so I haven't had the time to be making videos. I told her about my videos, but she doesn't know how to find it. I don't want her to see my videos, so. So I got a giveaway running, and I've got 3 different ways you can enter. You can have up to 3 entries in it. You had to, if you tell me why you joined the YouTube pipe community, you get 1 entry. If you tell me a fishing story like you're from Atlantic, Canada, you get 2 entries. And then if you do the first way or the second way, there was a song playing in the background, you name that tune for an extra way to win. So you can just shoot the shit about the YouTube pipe community, or you can put on a little act for 2 entries, and then there's the bonus question. So I wanted to make it interesting, but it was too confusing. And then I changed it, and I still wanted it to be confusing because I'm all fucked up. I have, what do you call it? CDO. I have CDO. That's like OCD, but the letters are in order like they should be. But I got some people entered, and some of them are pretty good. Like some people are doing the old fishing stories and and all this shit, but I forget the guy's name. I watched one this morning. He had the sou'wester on. He's Canadian. I think he's from out west. He had the sou'wester on and everything. Fuck, I laughed. I haven't really decided on what I'm going to give away. Some tobacco. I already got some tobacco. I got about 100 grams of tobacco already picked out. I don't know what else I'm going to put in there. But I got some tobacco I don't like. I don't know, it's bulk tobacco that I bought that I don't like. Then I've got a unopened can of tobacco I do like. I may buy some more tobacco and put something else in there. I may buy a cheap little pipe. It's not going to be anything fancy. I'm just doing a fucking giveaway because everybody does them. But yeah, it's a little interesting. Some people haven't entered yet, but I'm expecting to enter, so you better. Man, this time of year sucks. I hate winter. It's not even winter yet. I don't like being outside cold. Man, I was smoking a pipe every day, maybe a couple times a day. Summer was great, man. I'd sit out here, fucking awesome. Now it's maybe once or twice a week. I'm working on my house quite a bit. Did a major overhaul on the inside and freaking cleaned the house, cleaned the upstairs, one friggin' end to the other. Long overdue. Started throwing shit out and cleaned the place up. Got a friend of mine that's been staying with me for about 2 years. I don't charge him rent. He's a contractor, so he fixes my house. I just bought five windows and a door he's going to put in. You know, I just buy the shit and he does the work, so that's great. If something happens, he fixes it. Oh, chipmunk. And so I fixed up a bedroom for him and got him out of my living room, and he was making fun of me. He says, "You know, the reason you're wanting to clean this house up because she's hanging around now." And he started laughing. It's like, well, the fucking house is a pigsty, but it's a good motivator, I guess. He just had all his stuff in the living room, man, all his clothes and shit. And 2 of us play guitar, and his guitar's everywhere, and music shit everywhere, so. I like this tobacco. I always like 10 Russians. Geez, next few more weeks, everybody will be doing their top tobaccos of 2017. The last half of 2017. I don't think mine's changed. I'm going to still do one. I haven't tried many new tobaccos in the last 6 months. I've been just smoking my stocks. Once a day for me is smoking a lot. So now I cut back quite a bit because of the weather. And I don't smoke inside. I'm a non-smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes. Thinking about trying, might try a stogie. Just talking to Unicorn Piper, I was gonna throw him some cash, and I might do that. Throw him some cash and get him to throw me a few sticks. I like smoking the pipe. Thinking about the pipe too, I come out today and my nose is starting to get cold, so if I don't want to sit out here, I could just put my pipe down. I don't know you can do that with a stogie, so I don't want to ruin it, you know? Steamy coffee. Yeah, I've been playing guitar all the time. Helps keep my mind off this chick, see? There's some big shit going on in my life right now. I don't usually talk about my personal shit, but some interesting things are on my plate here, so I'll find out soon how things, before the end of the year, I'm going to figure out how things are going to work out. Hopefully this week, get some info back. I took almost a year off, so it's time to get my shit back together, so some interesting shit. happening. Some work going to do on the house, replace a bunch of windows, redo both my kitchens. I got a duplex, so I'm going to do each side. I'm going to redo the kitchens over the winter. Got a new hot water tank put in, so getting a lot of work done on the house. And I want to fix up the yard. Fix all the growth out front and do something in my backyard. There's 10 Russians I had I'm smoking now. When I opened it, it was in the can for about a year. And I find that aging, I'm experimenting myself, so aged or cellar Latakia, I don't really think it does anything for it. I think it's better fresh out of the can when you first buy it. I did a whole video about it. But I think it's a waste, personally. My own experience, in my opinion. There's no need to age your English. Maybe if it's Virginia forward it might be, but this is definitely not Virginia forward. Me and her rode a couple days ago. We were downtown and I was going to stop in she was doing some shopping and I was going to go to the pipe store. It's like, well, let's go. And I'm like, no, fuck that. Can't just walk in there. I'd end up spending $500 or something. So I was like, no, not doing it. And I think I might go back down. Pick up a pipe for my draw. Just a cheap pipe. Nothing fancy. Keep the fancy stuff for myself. Fuck, I don't like this winter time. Today's the day after Remembrance Day in Canada. Yesterday was the 11th of November. 11th hour. The 11th day of the 11th month. Slept through it. Anyway. Interesting. If you haven't entered my giveaway, do it. Don't be a loser. Don't do it. Don't be a loser. Enter my giveaway. I'm going to let it run till at least the end of November, but probably longer. I'll let you know. And those of you that expect to enter, you bloody well better enter. I'll keep hounding you. There's a few people I'm hounding, so. Anyway. That's about all I got to say. Thanks for watching. See ya.